today? So good to see everyone. I'm going to introduce you, boys and girls, to the 2020-2021 first grade team. And so while we're not necessarily moving up to first grade today on our move up day, we are going to meet who our teachers are going to be next year. We don't know what it's going to look like when we come back in the fall. We might have one of these teachers, we might have somebody else, but we are definitely coming back in the fall. The other thing that we're so excited about is to meet these wonderful teachers who are going to be taking such great care of us in first grade. Let's go ahead and get started.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Boyu, and I'm going to be teaching with Miss Lise this year.
Hi, boys and girls. This is Lise, and I'm going to be job sharing with Mrs. Boyu this year.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Miss Evie, and this is my first year here at Whittier, and I'm so excited to be a part of the community and get to meet all of you and meet all the staff members.
Miss Forsyth.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Forsyth. I'm excited to be joining Whittier and looking forward to meeting everybody.
Mrs. Kent.
This is Kent, and I'm looking forward to meeting all of you guys for this new school year.
Okay.
Hi guys, I'm Mrs. Miller. If I'm lucky, I'll get to have you in my class this year, and this will be my 7th year teaching.
Boys and girls, it's Mrs. Stansberry. I'm one of the first grade teachers. I've been teaching first grade for a long time, and I can't wait to have you guys into our grade and hopefully lots of you into my class.
The field trips, we take really awesome field trips this year.
I love all the reading that we do in first grade and all the growth that you guys will do this year.
I love all the science experiments we get to do. They're really hands-on, and they're a lot of fun.
I love all the things you're going to learn in math. Math is so much fun, and the centers and the games, you guys are going to love it.
And I love all the class parties. Those are always a lot of fun.
I'm looking forward to seeing all the growth that the students are going to make from the beginning of the year to the end of the year.
I'm so excited to read different books and explore a variety of books that we will look at in first grade.
They're so super excited to have 6 teachers.
So my favorite thing that we do is we go to the ESSL, which you go to every year, but the best part about first grade ESSL is we get to interact with and touch and learn about all the animals. And if you get me as your teacher, you'll know that animals are like my favorite thing. So getting to experience all those animals is like absolutely exciting for me. So that's a great field trip.
And the ESSL, they don't get to go in kindergarten. So first grade ESSL trip is so much fun because most of them have never been before. So it's really exciting because it's something new for them. I like recess. I like recess for many reasons. I think we all need a break to get outside. Our community is beautiful, and so it's always nice to just see things outside. But it gives teachers a chance to meet all first graders. So instead of just getting to know the first graders in your class, when we're out at recess, we interact with all the kids, and it's a great way for them to know all of their first grade teachers.
It's also really fun, Mrs. Stansberry, because we get to see how the kids play too. We get to see how you guys interact with each other, and not just in a learning environment, but we get to see how you guys have fun too.
And I think it's a good time to have a nice conversation with students too. And maybe even some that, like you said, Ms. Stansberry, that aren't even in your class.
We have fun, interesting conversations with kids at recess.
Yeah.
Well, I hope this summer you guys have so much fun and do lots of things and have fun experiences so that when you get to first grade, you can write all about it, because writing is probably Miss Stansberry's favorite subject in first grade. And also do a lot of reading. Make sure that you're reading something every single day, because reading is so important.
And I would just like to say, just get out and enjoy the outdoors and stay active, do stuff with your family, and also practice tying those shoes, because that's going to come in handy in first grade.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please practice tying those shoes.
Absolutely. Boys and girls can pack their lunch, or they can buy their lunch, and they can buy breakfast just like they did last year in kindergarten. But if you're new to Whittier, those are things that you can do. The kids are going to go to art, music, and PE, right, guys? Okay, and then do we have any other special things that we do? We go to see a really special lady. She's not on here.
Miss Vitoli is our librarian, and you'll get to see her once a week to get new books and do library lessons.
Okay. fabulous. Well, boys and girls, I just wanted you to be able to meet this fabulous team of first grade teachers very quickly because we are not having our traditional move-up day on the last day of school. So, first grade team, thank you so much. It was so great to see you.
Thank you.
Bye, Jen.
Bye.
Bye, friend.
I'm going to... Go.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Buselli.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Little.
We're going to go to more...
I'm Mrs. Schill.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Smith.
Mrs. Wilson.
And boys and girls, this is your second grade team for the 2020-2021 school year. That is a mouthful, guys. Can you believe that you're coming back in the 2020-2021 school year? Seems a little crazy, right?
Yes.
So second grade teachers, we see that Miss Smith is moving up. We promoted her from kindergarten to second grade. So welcome to second grade, Miss Smith. What are you looking forward to in second grade?
I think I'm most excited to see some of the students that I had in kindergarten. To see them again and to see how they've grown will be awesome.
Awesome.
One thing I love about second grade is that we get to teach about communities and how to be a great citizen. So I love working together in the classroom. I love that unit because then we apply that throughout the whole year and we get to have fun with it. So that's what I love about second grade is having fun.
Fabulous.
What I love about second grade is the students, and I love teaching second grade math. It is one of my favorite things.
I agree with Miss Schilt. I loved the students. Every minute of it. I loved going to recess with them. We played a lot of kickball. I just got to know them so well. My favorite subject to teach was math. Just going over math facts and seeing them pass all of their proficiencies and teaching new skills. I loved everything about this year. It was awesome.
I loved everything about this year except for March 13th.
Yes. Until it got crazy.
I think first and foremost, the students of second grade are always the best students in Whittier. So they just always are. And I think that the science experiments and we get to do a lot of hands-on learning in second grade is the best thing about second grade.
Okay. Wilson said it was kickball and getting to know all the students. Anybody else have any favorites about lunch and recess?
Go to the ESSL, and that's a fun field trip because we get to see some different things and at the ESSL.
The giant lizard.
Yeah, the giant lizard. Yeah.
How many of you were afraid of the giant lizard?
A little bit.
Oh, he's awesome. I love him.
He moves slow.
Drupal.
Drupal, yeah.
Now we've done different things. We've gone to the theater before and we go to, is it Catoctin Nature Center?
Or Fountain Rock.
Fountain Rock, right. And that's always a good time because we even get to feed the fish down there. So we were slated to go to a creamery this year, but that didn't happen.
Fun.
So maybe we'll do that next year.
Well, it's looking like, boys and girls, one of these 5 fabulous people are going to be your second grade teacher. We don't know who it's going to be yet because we don't know how we're coming back, but I know they are super excited to have you as second graders coming to them. Wouldn't you agree, ladies?
Definitely.
Yes.
Okay. Any advice for the summer?
Keep reading.
Keep reading. Play outside. Enjoy outside. Stay safe.
Visit your friends if you're allowed to now, and you have any neighbors, friends. Get out and see people. I know we've been in our house so much. My kids cannot wait to just see anybody but me and my husband.
Boys and girls, that second grade team is right. Get outside, get to see your friends, take advantage of some of the lesser restrictions, and be ready to come back and be ready for second grade with these awesome, amazing human beings that teach second grade at Whittier Elementary School. Anything else you guys want to say?
Just that I can't wait to see you guys when school starts. You guys are what makes school fun, so I can't wait.
See you next year.
Have a great summer.
All right, good morning, second graders. I'm Miss Mills, and I'm so excited for you to be in third grade. Today, I'm going to introduce you to the third grade teachers. So let's see what Miss Murphy has to say.
So I'm Miss Murphy, and I have some advice that my students gave for you guys. So one of the things was to always have fun, even if it's hard. But don't be frightened, because it's not much harder than second grade was. Make sure to work hard and never give up, and don't let your feelings get in the way of your work.
Thank you, Miss Murphy. Let's see what Miss Kavanaugh has to say.
Hi guys, I'm Miss Kavanaugh. So I'm looking forward to a lot of fun things that we're gonna get to do in third grade next year. So in third grade, since you guys are a little bit older, you guys get to have a lot more choices. So we'll have some choices in the types of assignments that you complete. You'll get to earn hero bucks and have lots of new choices on how to spend them. And we also, another thing we're all looking forward to is our morning meetings, because in third grade we play lots of fun games and morning meetings to get to know each other. And so that's what I'm looking forward to for next year.
Mrs. Broomall, what do you have to share?
Hi students, I cannot wait to have you back at school next year. And one of the things I'm looking forward to is outdoor recess. All of the third grade teachers love to watch kids play at outdoor recess. And our last year students really got into basketball, and they created a clever kickball game. So we are all looking forward to watching you play outside at recess and getting to know the activities that you like to do outside. So we can't wait to see you playing outside with your friends again.
Have a great summer, you guys, and we will see you in August.
Mr. Bird.
Mr. DeLauder.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Horst.
What's up, everyone? I'm Mr. Preshock.
I think I love just working with the kids and building relationships with them.
Yeah, I think honestly, it is all about the relationships, guys. We're so excited to meet you. You guys are coming in second in command now. Fourth graders, you're second in command to fifth graders, so we expect you to be leaders, and we're excited about all the gifts and the talents and the things that you bring to the table, and we just can't wait to get started.
For me, a lot of you I've worked with in second grade when I was the tech specialist, so seeing you guys come up 2 years later and now I might have you in my classroom as an actual class, that's just super exciting to me. So I think it's going to be a great year.
It's great to see how you change over the course of the year, coming in as third graders at the beginning of the year and moving out as fifth graders. What a difference.
I think I like math and I like science. I like messing around with different things and seeing what we can make from them. And just getting kids to think about how to problem solve, I think. I like that the most.
For me, I love teaching reading. I love social studies. There's not enough things out there, guys, that you can't read, and it's a lifelong skill. It's something that you'll need regardless of what area you go into, and I think history is something that the more we know, the better off we are. Learning from things that we've done in our past and where we can go with our future, I think is pivotal to becoming just great human beings.
And reading in general is great. I've got a huge library that I just am eager to share out, and so having that chance to pick the book that you find and you love, even if you don't think you like reading, finding that spark is something that I love doing. And I love math. It's very, it's procedural. There's usually always a correct answer, and so I like that, in a way, simplicity of that.
My favorite subject to teach is probably physical education, but they won't let me. So,
I was going to say,
like that it is precise. You come out with a correct answer. You know you've done it right, and you can pat yourself on the back, saying, "Yeah, I understand that."
What subject was that for, Mr. Preshock, before we started teasing you?
Oh, that was mathematics.
Mathematics, okay.
Like dodgeball.
Dropping the kids off at the cafeteria.
Thank you, Matt.
I like watching the kids play at recess and just work out different social things that they have to do, and just watch them develop as the school year goes on.
Yeah, for me, I just love being involved. Your recess is my recess, and being able to teach you guys the fundamentals of different sports or different games, and watching you grow through that process and kind of just build relationships with you outside of the classroom is really something that I look forward to each and every day.
I love food, so lunch is already right there at the top, just getting a chance to eat food. And then as far as recess is concerned, getting a chance to see kids in other classes. So I remember having kind of my station and being able to see some kids from other classes and get to know them when I normally wouldn't have gotten to know them very well. So that's pretty cool too. But really food, it's all about food.
I think with the recess, I just enjoy getting outside. It's nice to have that. What is it, Ms. Schweigrath? About 35 minutes?
Yeah.
Your new assistant principal is here. He's hearing you.
So just getting outside, getting out of the classroom, getting some fresh air, even when it's cold out. The pre-shock tries to get those kids outside. And it's always good watching Mr. DeLauder pull a muscle, trying to do, watching him get carted off on a stretcher. That's wonderful.
There's definitely going to be a great blooper reel for this team. Is there?
You should be reading, and you should be practicing your math facts, multiplication and division. But honestly, I want you to get outside and have fun. I don't want you pinned down somewhere looking at a computer. Just get outside and enjoy the fresh air that we have and have fun.
So guys, take time for yourself. Recharge, rewind, reflect. Take time for you, but then kick it into gear. I want you listening to stuff that's positive. I want you watching stuff that's positive. I want you reading stuff that's positive, because with a world filled with negativity, we need good human beings, and it starts with you. And if you guys can come into fourth grade, watching, listening, reading, talking, empowering things that make you better, then I think that we're going to have a fantastic year.
And I think, Mr. DeLauder, when you say that, with all the things that are going on in the world right now, though, come back with that positivity, but stand up for what's right. And make sure that you have a voice to encourage to do the right thing, even when no one's watching. And if you feel that you've been slighted in some way, have the courage to speak up, but speak up in a very positive way. And we definitely will work on that with you, I think is another message to come back with. And
there's two things I'm looking for when I meet you in the fall, whenever it looks like. One is the growth mindset. So again, as you're relaxing and enjoying yourself over the summer, we're not asking you to do a bunch of academic things. However, knowing that the school year is going to get started, even if you come to us and you don't know how to do something yet, just please use that word. That yet word is what's going to get you through the year if you're feeling like you are struggling. So we will get you where you need to be, but you need to meet us halfway and come with us. And that ties in with my second piece of personal responsibility. So we are a team that values honesty and respect, and being able to say, I made a mistake, I can fix it, or let's figure out how we can make this better. So we as a team are really hoping and expecting that you come with some idea, some concept of what you in the world can change or what you can do, and kind of own up to that. So.
Doyle.
Hi, I'm Miss Keller. Hi, I'm Mrs. Escobar.
Hi, I'm Mr. Sikora.
Whittier is such an awesome community, so I can't wait to get to know everybody and see what happens in your community and what goes on. I'm also very excited to meet everybody at Whittier. I have subbed at Whittier before, so I'm very excited to work with this awesome group of people and be a part of an awesome team.
Very excited to meet all of the new students, all the new staff, and everyone that's at Whittier. And I'm very excited for the field trips because I've heard that 5th graders do different field trips.
Ooh, big thing that 5th graders are excited about is outdoor school. It's a 2-day, 2 separate day field trip, and we're out of the building from the start to the end of the day, and we hike and we explore outside, and you get to use a hammer to collect rocks, and it's a really fun time. You're gonna love it. The teachers are great, and it's just a really fun experience. Another field trip that we're trying to think about is we usually go to Baltimore, we tour Orioles Park, and we go to Fort McHenry. We may change that, we may stick with it. And that's what I can think of. Mr. Sikora, do you want to add anything?
And we also go to the Earth and Space Science Lab as well. That's a trip that is usually planned from 1st grade through 5th grade, and so you'll have one more opportunity to be able to visit there.
Pretty cool.
I think my favorite subject is social studies. Social studies has a lot of history to it, and so we learn about America's beginnings, about how people traveled to America, different explorers, and that leads all the way up to colonies, to the American Revolution, and the beginning of the United States of America. And so I really enjoy that.
Like the science, a lot of hands-on experiments that we do. With reading though, because we really look deep into authors' intention and what the characters are doing and how they interact with each other, and our conversations make the books so interesting and so deep that's my favorite part, is just hearing what students think about the books that we're reading, and those discussions get really, really, really cool and interesting.
Fabulous. Look forward to teaching math. I've always loved math, and when I did my internship in 5th grade, it was really fun. All the ways that you can teach it, and it's very hands-on, and I love having partners work together because there's a lot of talking, and math is just fun to me.
I also am so excited to teach math. I love the problem-solving piece of math and creating problem solvers out of all of you 5th graders. I'm very excited to do. But I also love reading, and I love reading books, and I read lots of 5th grade books. So I can't wait to talk about all the books that you guys are reading too.
I'll say one thing is just keep your mind active. Something that I say to my students all the time is when you shut down your brain, it's really hard to restart and get everything moving again. So just keep it going. If you could read a book, if you could try to, like Ms. Schweigrass said, write something down, write a letter, even draw a picture and then write captions and speech bubbles and all that kind of stuff. Just keep the brain going. Don't let it completely shut down. If you could read some books and then remember the titles and bring them in, I'm always looking for new books. So I would love some suggestions, especially from people who have, who are 5th graders and know what 5th graders like a little bit better than me. So that would be my big suggestion. And don't forget about math. You need math every day, so you could solve a problem every day, and that would help keep your brain going. Awesome.
Look around your world and everything that's going on, and take it in and ask questions. If you're any sort of real world application that you can have, if you are cooking and there's a recipe, look at the fractions. If you go and visit somewhere, to be able to just write down what you've done and the impact that it's had on you. So anything real world that you can apply would be great.
I agree with that. I think that we're all going through such a crazy time, and it would be so cool for you all to look back so many years from now and have written down, what you were thinking at this time, or how this all affected you. So just taking time to write, journal, do something, hang out with your family, go on a vacation if you can, help them cook dinner, do things together as a family. I think that's what summertime is all about. So I hope that you enjoy every minute with your families or whoever you live with at home.
I agree with you guys. To enjoy your summer, go outside, just always remember to practice your math facts, grow your brain, read. Even if you're outside all day, come back inside, read a book, practice math, practice social studies, science. Find a way to keep it fun, grow your brain.
All right. Hey, 5th grade team, you're fabulous. Thank you so much for that. Boys and girls, you are so lucky to get these 4 amazing people in 5th grade next year. And so I'm so excited to see what they do with you, but I'm also excited for you to show them all that you know. You guys are getting a rock star, amazing group of kids, and they really have my heart.